All right. So, in case you needed more reasons to cancel your Amazon service and just move it to something else, I'm going to give you some reasons here for that. And then I'm going to give you a situation that happened to me today, which is urging me to even further cancel my subscription at this point for Prime. I don't even know that I'd still use Amazon anymore after this. So, here we go. First, if you didn't know, if you have Prime, you get their video service, Prime Video, but it comes with commercials and they can be really inconvenient because they're not gapped to be in a place in the content where like it'd be where an ad break is. It just breaks in the middle of whatever you're watching. And they would like $3 more for you to be able to not have ads. So on top of what you're paying for Prime, they'd like $3 more, which isn't a lot, no, but it's still the fact they're charging more for a service that was already free. Now, apparently there's court litigation taking place, or there will be, from what I understand, that is going to be a class action that may reverse that because per the terms of your Prime agreement, you did not agree to having to watch ads on a service you're paying for. And that also kind of leans onto some other stuff. It's like, you're already paying for the service. Why are you getting ads tacked on? So yeah, there is a reality, as dumb as this is, that I may pay for that to binge the rest of the stuff I want to watch because there are a few shows that I want to see that I haven't yet. One is the Fallout series. But I may have to source that alternatively if it's going to come down to it, because I don't know that I want to pay Amazon any more money. Additionally, there is how Prime shipping is not Prime shipping anymore, nor has it been for a while. It used to be 3-day. Does anybody remember those days when you could buy an item that was listed as Prime eligible and it would get to your door in 3 days? Yeah, it's like a week now. It's not 3 days anymore. It's like a week. I've consistently had products arrive a week and not 3 days. And it's not that I mind waiting. It's the point of if you were selling me a service with the expectation of it being a certain way and it's not there, that's not right. Now, to be fair, they did change their terms saying it was no longer 2-3 day. Even though on their site it still says Prime 2-day eligible, Prime 3-day eligible. There's still plenty of listings for that. Third, you have to cross-reference what you're ordering. If you order tech products, pay attention to this part and this other part coming up too, but this part particularly. Let's say, and this will affect everybody, but for tech people, it is more important because you may need a part right away, okay? Or you may need a part in a certain condition. When you go, for example, I was ordering a replacement power supply for my computer as I was upgrading a graphics card. So I needed a 650 watt power supply. I picked through listing after listing, and when I finally ordered one, it wasn't until, because nowhere in the listing did it show this, it wasn't until the item was ordered and I could review the order that I noticed it was used. So you're not guaranteed to get new anymore. They're going to put used or refurbished in the top corner. If you use Amazon, I'm talking about, it shows you the price. It won't show you the condition with the price anymore. Unless new is the only option or used or refurbished is the only option, it's going to throw the cheapest option there, and that will most likely be used. I had to cancel that, then go order a different one because I did not feel comfortable ordering used from Amazon for a power supply. Now, some stuff I do order used, but I generally don't go to Amazon for used goods. I go to eBay for that. Last item on here, returns are no longer quick and simple. Let me explain. This is going to affect everybody, and I'll explain how long the time is now. And there was fine print sent out on this. You can review your account details if you do not believe me. But I ordered a hard drive, an 8 terabyte for games. Yes, I still use hard drives for games on my computer. I have a lot in my Steam library. Forgive me. Anyway, it's a large size drive. Got it at a fairly good price. It was like $100 I got for the drive. Not used. It was new. I checked that after learning my power supply lesson. Anyway, drive arrives. I try it out. I'm not going to disclose brand at this point. It was a known brand. The drive died. I didn't even get to really do anything to it besides plug it in and maybe copy like a text file over just as a test, because I always test my drives. And I do a speed test to make sure things are working right. And the drive just pooped out. Tested on different systems, it pooped out. So I did what I was doing. Hey, Amazon has free returns. I went to return it to Amazon. I had to get it to Whole Foods because that was the best option for me here. So I got it to the Whole Foods. The person that took it was nice enough to let me take a picture of the item in their hands and of the sticker that they attached to it with a return number. And so then, I contacted Amazon to follow up and was like, hey, I got the item dropped off, but I see it's not updated here in the system. Like, oh yeah, it'll take 5 to 7 days before we can get your item. So 5 to 7 days today has passed, and they still have not checked the item in yet, even though they show they have it. They're not updating the status page for it. Now they're telling me, now I turned this on the 25th of March. They're telling me I should get a refund by April 15th. eBay is faster than this. And I'm an eBay reseller, but let me explain something why I keep saying eBay. I consider eBay a lesser retailer, a lesser online retailer to Amazon. I expect worse service from eBay. Not because the sellers provide that, but because eBay puts themselves in between things. I can get a return done in 3 days on eBay. This isn't advertising for eBay. These are just facts. I can get a return done and a refund in 3 days. 3 days. Amazon, it's now, I don't even know how many days that is. From March 25th to April 15th, welcome to new Amazon returns. That's what it is. Here's your new return policy. And to give you an idea of how bad that is in context, I've only returned 5 items in the total amount of my account through Amazon. And I've had them since well before 2010. So yeah, that's that's ridiculous. I'm getting worse video service from them. I'm getting worse return service, and now listings are obscured. Not to mention, just another reason, the cherry on top for you, go search for video cards if you're a tech person and note how many Chinese goods that have no name that claim to be another brand are available now for half the cost. And guaranteed those cards have flashed firmware that make them appear to be one thing when they're not. Like, it is getting really bad. So if it was me, I would cancel your service at this point and find something else. Find a friend who gets movies from the high seas that can get the Prime content for you. You know, get your products from wherever else. I don't like traveling to Denver. I'm strongly considering buying all the parts that I can from Micro Center in Denver. Even though it's easier to have them shipped to me, I will take a day drive to Denver to go to Micro Center to buy my computer parts because I just don't trust Amazon anymore. It's getting that bad. So I'm going to tag Amazon on this. I don't expect any response from them, but I'm making it known that it's out there. But be aware that it may be time to just cancel your service altogether. I think if enough people can cancel their Prime service, a lot of this may change, but it's getting ridiculous.